We are currently outside Marina Square, just opposite the Esplanade. Gonna take a 15 minutes walk towards Marina Bay Sands, and then if time permits, we'll proceed on to Gardens by the Bay by foot. So I will show you how to do so. So the way to Marina Bay Sands, we have to cross over to the other side of the road where the Esplanade is. Walking distance from there is about 1 kilometer, roughly a 10 minutes walk, and it is the fastest way from where we are. Yes, Newton's Bay. I totally forgotten about this place even though I was here in the last video. So, this is a hawker center style concept food court that has very decent local delicacies available. Let's see what they have. At this point, I'm pleasantly surprised to see that there are more than 10 different stores available. And that means there's a lot of varieties that you can choose from, which is fantastic, of course. Might just come back and try the food here some other day. Alright, bad news, the walkway is closed. It has a little construction going on there, so I'll have to walk towards the main road and then turn right. I'm inside Marina Bay Sands now. I'll take a walk outside just for a little while before we come back into the mall. We will probably go past the casino, but I will not go in. It's $150 levy for me if I go in as a Singaporean.
Oh my gosh!
Casino entrance is free for foreigners. I am right here at a one-of-a-kind Apple store in the world. I don't think there's any other Apple shop in the world that has this kind of uniqueness. It's like a circular pot that's standing on the river. 2023 last year, the casino saw a profit of US $1.1 billion in net revenue. Not surprised to see this many people queuing up to withdraw cash. Casino taxi stand. If you got lucky, this is where you come to book a limousine back home. But if you're walking down the Hall of Shame, there's always the train back home. Just kidding. Now, back to the train station. Not going home, but we will head over to the other side where the hotel is in order to get to Gardens by the Bay. There are two options. Number one, you can walk straight and take the direct path to the gardens, but I'll be going via the hotel path and you'll see my reasons for it very soon. So once you have exited the train station and on the hotel side, you can walk into the hotel through the main entrance on Tower 1. And this is the entrance of Gardens by the Bay if you walk from the Marina Bay Sands path. This is the easiest way. The other way is to take a train to Gardens by the Bay station, but that path, in my opinion, is a hassle. Okay, just a quick update. I'm inside the main area of Gardens by the Bay. It's now, I think, just a couple of minutes before 10 p.m. so there's not much activities here. Not many people as well. This place is open until 2 a.m. in the morning. There are a couple of sections that are closed by 9 p.m. So if you are coming over late at night, you probably want to take note of it. Okay, so I'm at the main area of Gardens by the Bay. Unfortunately, the Flower Dome is closed now as expected because the last admission is at 8:30 p.m. and you will have to pay an admission fee if you want to enter the Flower Dome.
Oh my God.
Okay, I'm walking around the cycling tracks around the Flower Dome. As you can see, there are cyclists here even at this timing. So if you're walking along this track, you got to be careful for them, alright? Okay, so I'm back at Marina Bay Sands. That concludes my walkabout in Gardens by the Bay. Almost everything is closed or closing. At this point, I had noticed a long sneaking queue and I was curious to find out what are they queuing out for. Because, well, let's just say I'm a typical Singaporean, alright? So apparently, right, it's the queue to one of the top nightclubs in Singapore, and on this night there's a special guest appearance for Bruno Mars right after his concert in Singapore. Ooh, just look at that. I would never queue up like them. That's crazy. Time check now, it's 10:35 p.m. At this timing, most of the shops, they are closed, so there isn't much option for you if you are still looking to go shopping or even sightseeing. So the best thing to do now would probably be go to a bar or club to have a drink. Or the next best available option will be to go for supper if you're hungry, which is what I'm going to do now. We're heading to another touristy hawker center called Lau Pa Sat. Right there we'll be having my favorite satay. And check out these 3 large fans. Comes in very handy in a humid weather in Singapore. We are at the promontory at the Marina Bay. In my honest opinion, right, the view is so underrated. It's a panoramic view of the Singapore River and all of its famous landmarks. Alright, I think we'll be reaching Lau Pa Sat soon. We just have to cross to the other side and walk probably about another 5 minutes before we reach Lau Pa Sat. We have arrived at Lau Pa Sat Food Center. By the way, the only thing that I would eat here is satay and grilled prawns. In my opinion, the best satay in Singapore is right over here, and that's why it's called Satay Street. So we've come to the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching my video, and I'll see you in the next chapter.